Hello, everybody. Wow. I am freaking pumped to come to you guys this morning. I am on early, so I am going to wait just a few minutes, but if I can help it, I am always early to things. And my little one just so happens to be napping right now, so he's just gonna have to get through it this morning while I'm doing this training, as I did not want distractions this morning to talk with you guys. So good morning. I hope everyone's having a great day. Great morning so far. It is cold here in Eastern North Carolina. I clearly am not dressed for the cold. I thought it was going to be warm, was just outside with my dog, and it's freezing. It is freezing. So good morning. Good morning. I let you guys know that I was going to come on this morning at 11. So hopefully a good amount of you can see this live. If not, replay. I'm super, super excited to be talking to you guys this morning. And we'll get started in a couple of minutes. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody this morning? If you have been to World Tour, I hope you absolutely enjoyed every second of it. We got to go to World Tour this past weekend in Raleigh, and my cup is so full, so full. I freaking love in-person events. I am so extroverted. I was a little tired yesterday, but I'm good. We're good now. All right, it is 11 on the dot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started in a few more seconds to honor y'all's time. I have some really good things to talk about this morning and have my notes. Thank you. This is from My Little Gem's boutique. Love her stuff, and I'm a cheetah fanatic. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Hopefully notifications won't be popping up, and hopefully my son will be good to go. But good morning, guys. I am so excited to be talking to you guys this morning in this group, this wonderful group, Refresh, Refocus, Reimagine. I am so honored to have been asked to speak with you guys. And when I was talking to, or trying to figure out what in the world I was going to talk about, the one thing that comes to my mind is do it scared. It is something that I have gone by my entire Scentsy career. And I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about my story if you guys don't know it. But when Nicole was talking to me and she was like, you know, like, what is something that you're really passionate about? It's doing it scared. Because you guys will get a little more information on why that's so important in this business, but in life as well. So without further ado, let me introduce myself. So my name is Amber Ryan. I am the Superstar Director of the team and group Feet to Faith outside of Wilmington, North Carolina, Leland, North Carolina areas where we live right now, which is about 5 minutes over the bridge if you know anything about Wilmington. But I'm from Wilmington. And I started this Scentsy business in April of 2016 as a full-time special education teacher. I started it for the sole fact that I was a teacher. I was moving counties in the middle of the school year, and I needed some supplemental income to cover my bills for that summer. Moved counties, I was used to being paid 12 months out of the year, so it was going from 12 months to 10 months, and bills don't go away, right? So I was dabbling with the fact, do I want to waitress tables again? Love doing that. And hello, I'm an extrovert, easy peasy money, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted a break. Did I want a nanny? I really wanted to be away from kids because I was teaching all school year. So I had been using Scentsy for about 2.5 years. My sponsor, we met in college and went to East Carolina University, go Pirates. And I had been using it for about 2.5 years. I always bought the product full price. I never had a party. I ignored every time she would ask me if I wanted to get paid off of my purchases, ignored it every single time. And I finally decided, you know what? We're going to give it a try. I need money. My car payment's not going to go away. My house payment's not going to go away. The bills are not going to go away. So I pressed join, and that was on her website. And then I texted her after and I said, I just joined. Now what? Now what do we do? Okay. So that is me. That is why I joined Scentsy. That is what it was like. I taught special education full-time throughout my entire career up until August 2021. So August 2016 is when I joined. I hit director in the fall of 2017. I stayed stagnant as director for 2 years. I hit star director in 2019, and I hit superstar director in 2020. August 2021, and I'll talk more about this with what I have to talk to you guys about today. August 2021, I was able to make that really scary phone call and walk away from my teaching career for Scentsy full time. So I want you guys to know that you can do this thing. If you don't get anything else out of this today, you can do whatever you want to, and you have to do it scared. So that's what we're going to talk about this morning. So before I really get into the nitty gritty, I want you guys to know who I am. I am not this person who has always been able to hop on a group of almost 24,000 members. That's not me. I went to school for special education. I actually started college as a nursing degree, or nursing, whatever. Let's have some more coffee. Started to go to school for nursing. After 2 years into it, I took the second anatomy and physiology and decided that was not for me. And during this time, I had some severe anxiety that started literally crippling me. I stopped going to classes. I went to a party with my roommate that I didn't really want to go to, and thought somebody roofied me as soon as we went, and had my first panic attack. If you guys have ever had a panic attack, it is debilitating. It is crippling, and it is not something that I would ever wish on somebody else. I didn't know that's what I was experiencing. Next day, sitting on the couch with my roommate, was watching a movie, and had another very serious panic attack. I was in my bed. I had to go into the hospital, and I thought I was having a heart attack, okay? The people at the hospital in Greenville knew that I was having a panic attack. I did not know what was going on. And from there, I stopped going to my classes in college. I could not get on the bus to go to my classes. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't go to restaurants. I soon would find out that I had what was called situational anxiety. I still go through this today. So this was back in 2010. So my dad, saving grace, came up, said, "You're not quitting college. We're going to get you in to see a therapist, and we're going to figure out what's going on." Okay. So from then, I switched my degree to special education. I got a medication. And we were able to talk with a therapist and figure out what was going on with me. So this confident looking person has not always been me, okay? The situational anxiety still comes in and out, but I know how to manage it. I have been on medication for years. And so just know that if it's scary, it's okay. You're not going to die, okay? That is the biggest thing I can tell you guys. So I also took a public speaking course in college, and I was that person that it was during summer, and it was a very small class. And I, whenever the teacher's calling on people and it's just going through the aisles, right? It's just going through the rows, and you know it's about to call, you're about to be next. I would get up, go to the bathroom, literally have to cry, talk to myself, and be like, it's okay. Okay, go back in, do the speech, freaking out like this with my notes. So this has not always been me. So living through the process of anxiety and telling yourself that it's going to be okay and working through it and doing it scared anyways is going to bring you success in the long run. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about today. So long story short, let's get started. So number one, I want you guys to know that no one is going to save you except for yourself. Okay, no one is going to get you those things in your life that you so greatly want except for yourself. So you have to know that the scary, hard things have to be done in order for you to get to where you want to go in life. Where you want to be is on the other side of the fence of fear, okay? So on the other side of this, I can't do this, these negative thoughts, these crippling anxiety spells that you might have, on the other side is that powerful dream that you aren't just going to make a dream anymore. It's going to become your reality. So you have to first know that it starts with you, and you can accomplish anything in this life with Scentsy being your vessel, okay? So what I want you to know, you are in control. You are in the driver's seat. So in the comments really quick, I have a few of you guys on right now. If you took a pill right now, you took a swallow of water, had this magical potion in it, this magical pill, and it made you invincible, what would you be able to accomplish? What would you be able to accomplish? If it made all of your anxieties go away, it made all of your fears go away, what would you be able to accomplish in this life? I want you guys to put that in the comments, and I'm going to read them. You'd be able to accomplish anything, okay? All the things. Be more specific. What would you be able to accomplish? So for me, I would be able to, okay, anything you want to. For me, the biggest fear factor was walking away from teaching. Walking away from teaching. Doing things like zip linings, everything, traveling with my entire family, do an in-home Scentsy party, be able to come out and talk to others that I've never met, make money, traveling without money boundaries. Okay, so it's all over the board. If you were able to do something, like take your water, take a sip, okay? Take a sip of that and get over the obstacles and the fear. You can do it. You can do that thing that you just spoke into existence if you will just listen and live a lifestyle of doing it scared, okay? Now, I am not saying call up your boss right now because Amber Ryan told me to do it scared and I'm quitting my job. I'm not saying that. Do not put that on me. But what I'm saying is that with the tools that are given to you, the resources that are given to you from Scentsy, your leaders, your boss, at another job. So for me, I have a lot of my teaching skills that I still apply with Scentsy, okay? So I'm not teaching per se, but I'm still able to do trainings and stuff like that, okay? So do not call your boss up, like I said, but it starts with you. It starts with this up here. It starts with the thoughts that you tell yourself. It starts with the people you surround yourself with. It starts with what you feed into yourself. That is where the do it scared mindset comes from, okay? And I will never forget, this is story time. My very first Scentsy family reunion that I went to. I joined in April of 2016. The Scentsy family reunion, that was 3 months after that, or let's see, May, June, July. Yeah, 3 months after that was Nashville, Tennessee, Scentsy family reunion. So when I did not know that do it scared was going to be my lifestyle, I started doing it scared from the very beginning, okay? Instagram was not a thing, and so Facebook was a thing. Facebook Lives weren't really a thing. And I was, number one, did not know a single person going to Nashville, Tennessee, except for my sponsor, okay? Number two, I had said yes to going, okay? Remember, I did not have the money because I joined Scentsy for the money. So I still put in the money, and I believed that this was going to change my business. Number 3, I had said yes to rooming with 2 people I did not know. Not only rooming with 2 people I did not know, but also driving from North Carolina to Nashville, Tennessee, which is about 10 hours, with 2 people I did not know. Okay, you might recognize these names: Chastity Robinson, Macy Cox. They are both superstar directors as well now. But Amber, I was a star consultant, Chastity was a superstar consultant, and Macy Cox was a director at the time. Okay, so I did it scared. I left North Carolina with them that morning, and I ended up driving the whole time. Okay, I did it really freaking scared. I did not know these girls from Adam. Okay, this was back in 2016, and went to Nashville, Tennessee, and I also spoke. I spoke as a 3-month consultant on, what was it that I spoke on? Social media, live streaming, and video, okay? So that was a brand new thing that I implemented at the very beginning of my business. I was terrified. Who on here is terrified to talk to a screen, to watch yourself, to see numbers go up on the views, to see comments come through? Who is scared by that? It's scary. It's a very scary thing, and it can cripple you. That was a brand new thing that I started implementing in my business from the very get-go, okay? So I spoke in a breakout session on this. You know, who was I to do that? But Scentsy said, okay, well, she's doing it. I'm gonna have her speak on it. I'm gonna have her speak on it, okay? So I did that scared. And then our keynote speaker was Mel Robbins. If you have never listened to Mel Robbins, I highly recommend. She came up with the theory of the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule, which is counting backwards from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and doing it. Did you know that in 5 seconds, you can talk yourself out of anything? Your mind starts to wander. You can tell yourself doubtful things. You can decide that you're not worthy enough. You can decide that people are going to judge you. You can decide that they're going to say no before you even ask them, and you're not going to do it. So within 5 seconds, you hold the power in your hands. I listened to Mel Robbins tell us that story. She stood there on the stage in Nashville, Tennessee, and told us about this 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and do it. That is the key to doing it scared. I did not come up with that theory. That is Mel Robbins, okay? So do it while you're not thinking about it and not allowing your excuses to have validity, because that's all they are. Those negative thoughts that are going on in your brain are just that. They're negative, and they're trying to plant fear in you. You have power over those. You have so much power over those, okay? Fear is a liar, and it's going to keep you in the same place, okay? Who wants to be in the exact same place they are right now next year? Put it in the comments. Who wants to be in the exact same place? I don't want to be in the exact same place. That's just not me. I want my goals that are on my vision board. I want that to become my reality. I have, Bailey, please stop. Stop. I have goals and dreams and aspirations, and I don't want to stay stagnant. I want to keep doing what I'm doing and finding reasons and all of these things to help me get to where I want to be. Okay, so nobody wants to stay. Nobody wants to stay stagnant, right? Nobody wants to be in this exact same spot next year. So you have the power to change your circumstances. You have the power, not your sponsor, not me, not your neighbor, not your husband, not your girlfriend, not your dog, not your kids. You are the only person who has the power. And doing it scared is going to help you get there. If it scares you, that means it is about to challenge you. And when something challenges you, that means it's going to change you. It's going to change the way that you do things, because the more you do something that is scary, like this right here, right? Going live in a huge freaking group. If you would have told me in 2016 I'd be going live in a group of over 23,000 people, I'd probably fall out. I'd probably fall out. Or this last weekend in Raleigh at World Tour, if you would have told me that I was going to be standing up on a stage introducing myself and telling my biggest tip in front of a group of 1,500 people, I would have said absolutely not. But guess what? I paved the way. I did it scared. I keep doing it scared to find the success that you can also find. Okay? So your fear is not going to go away. It's not going to go away. It is not going to go away. If you think that just because you keep doing it scared, those butterflies and those heart palpitations and all that's going to go away, it's not. But it gets easier. It gets easier as you get more comfortable with doing it scared. So, just because you're scared doesn't mean you're going to fail. Stop telling yourself the lies that fear is associated with failure. Fear is a good thing if you're doing the right things behind it. If you're taking fear and you're saying, you know what, I'm terrified to have that conversation. What if they ignore me? Do it anyways. You know, I'm terrified to go in my story right now because what if they judge me? Do it anyways. I always say to my team in my group, I say, people are waiting for two things. They're waiting for two things. They're waiting to see if you succeed, and they're waiting to see if you fail. Show them that you're going to succeed. Show them you're going to succeed. You're going to show up, you're going to do it scared, and you're going to shock your daggone self. Okay? Know that being told no, being ignored, doesn't mean you're falling on your face. Go for the no. Do those things that you know successful people are doing to find the success that you want. What if you changed your life because you did the scary things anyways? My life has forever been changed because I decided to go for it. Because I decided to do it scared. I decided to make my dreams my reality and then dream some more. I decided to dream big. I decided to say that I am the only one who is in control of this and I can do it. I have to do it scared. I have to do it consistently. You can do that. Scentsy is the vessel that can allow that to be your circumstance. But it starts with you. It starts with you pushing fear to the side and you saying, you know what, I'm going to go for it anyways. Oh, sorry. It was disconnected. Can everybody hear me still? What if you had those join conversations even though you talked yourself out of it? What if you had that rock star on your join list of your dream team and you had that conversation anyways? What if they said, you know, I've been thinking about it? Or did you give them a no before they could even say anything to you? You don't know. Don't give people a no. What if you did those things? What if you asked somebody, your best customer, if they wanted to join club? What if you asked them if they wanted free and half off Scentsy? Have you ever done that? You have to open your mouth. You have to have conversations. And if it's an ignore or a no, that's fine. You still did it, and be daggone proud of yourself that you did it. You did it scared, and move forward and have the next conversation until you get the yes. What if you went live in your stories? Or what if, with the Go-Go Mango collection coming out, y'all, you went live because you got the early access, because these are amazing. Mango Margarita is bae. It will be in my club as soon as it hits. What if you go live smelling these and you get 2 pre-orders? Because you push yourself out there. People are watching you. People are watching you. You might not know it. They might not say anything, but they're watching you. I promise you that. I have seen that over and over and over again in my almost 7 years with Scentsy. They are watching. Do it anyways. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay? In August of 2021, In 2021, my word was go. I pick a word at the beginning of the year, and my word for 2021 was go. It was laid very heavy on my heart. I did not know why that word was my word, and I had no idea what was going to play out in my life that year. I had no idea. And when the time came that my teaching career, I can go on a soapbox about this, my teaching career was no longer suiting me. I mean, everything, it was just not good. It wasn't good. I was having migraines, anxiety, crying to and from work. When I realized that I had the opportunity, because of Scentsy, to walk away, thank you, Beth, fulfilling me. When I sat down and I wrote down my bills that I was responsible for, and I talked with my friends who I'd seen walk away from their jobs, and I realized that I could do it, and I realized I was going to have to do it really scared, right? Walking away from, I had the health insurance, walking away from a stable, typical 9-to-5 job that I had my college degree in. Walking away from that, when I figured out I was able to do that, and then it took me 3 days to talk to my husband about it. When I said, honey, I can do this. I can do this. I had faith. My team name is Feet to Faith. You can have all the faith in the world, but are you going to walk out in it? When I did the ultimate do it scared, I did the ultimate go and walked away from my teaching career for this right here that you can all do. This Scentsy business can change your life. I have now been home with he will be 9 months old on the 15th. I've been home and haven't had to miss anything of his life because of Scentsy, because I continue to do it scared. I continue to push past my moments of time where I'm like, you know what? I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't walk on that stage. I can't have that conversation. I can't talk to that person. They already ignored me before. Do it anyways. Do it anyways. Okay? So, I'm going to leave you guys with 6 actionable steps. Okay? I want you to take action, and these are going to help you live a do-it-scared life. Does that intrigue anybody? Living a do-it-scared life in life and your Scentsy business. Okay? Number 1, I want you to know and ingrain your deep-rooted why. Know it to your core and deep-rooted. It's deep-rooted. It is attached to emotions. It is what is going to drive you in the moments that you don't want to do it. A title is not deep-rooted. A paycheck can or cannot be deep-rooted. But what's the reason? For me, my deep-rooted why now is that I don't ever want to leave my son. I don't ever want to have to miss moments. Okay? So number 1, you're knowing and ingraining in your brain your deep-rooted why. Okay? Financial freedom. That is so wonderful. Financial freedom. The freedom of time. The freedom of not having to answer to a single person because you are your boss. You are in the driver's seat. I cannot emphasize that enough. Okay? So, you need to plaster this why in front of your face to where you can see it every single day. Whether it is on the background on your phone, whether it's on your wall, mine is on my wall over here. Make it known and put it in front of your face so when you are in those moments where you're like, I can't do this, you're like, hell yes, I can do this. Because it's right there and I'm going to accomplish that. Okay? So, phone, fridge, vision board, goal board, whatever you need to do. I have my goals and my visions in picture form, quotes. I'm a quote person. And I have it typed out as well. I have quotes everywhere. Okay? So that's number 1, know your why. And have it in front of your face always. Okay? Number 2, I want you to envision yourself being in that spot. I want you to envision yourself reaching that goal. How does it feel? How does it look like? How does it look like? What does it look like? Okay? How does it feel when you look on there and you're like, I walked away from my teaching career? How does that freedom feel? Envision yourself getting to that goal. Envision yourself knowing that I'm going to accomplish. I don't know when I'm going to accomplish it, but it's on my vision board. And I'm going to keep doing it scared. I'm going to keep doing the hard things. I'm going to keep doing the things consistently that I know need to be done to achieve that goal. I'm going to be very vulnerable with you guys really quick. In December, this past December, before any incentive starts, I type up a plan, okay? As we all should. If you want to accomplish anything in life, especially in this business, you need to have a plan. You need to figure out how you're going to do it. I always say to my team and my group, break things into chunks, and you need to know to keep your blinders on. You need to know how you're going to get there. So I had my plan, and my plan was level 3, okay? Level 3 was going to earn my husband and myself Cabo, and I lost sight of it. I hit level 2, and I was like, you know what? I am way too far away. I'm way too far away. December, I said, I can't do this. Can't do this, okay? January started, and I said, God bless America. I am still too far away. Still too far away. Spoke to one of my star directors, and she said, Amber, what is it that you always tell us? You always tell us to do it scared. And I was like, I'm terrified. I'm terrified I'm not going to get this, number 1, because I don't want to let my husband down. Number 2, I don't want to share how far away I am. But I did it anyways because she reminded me of what I always tell them and what I will always remind myself of. I did it scared, and I posted about it, and I posted about it again, and I kept doing updates and kept doing updates, kept doing updates. And I hit level 3 and earned my husband and myself Mexico. And you want to know why? Not only was it my star director reminding me, but on my vision board, I have the swim up bar. Literally, I'm looking at it. I have the picture in front of my face. So that every single moment I was in my office, I had to glance over and see that picture. And there was no way I was going to allow that to slip from my hands. Okay? So, envision yourself. What's it going to feel like? Number 3, consistently and constantly challenge yourself with the scary things. You are not going to get any better at it. You're not going to be able to conquer fear if you don't consistently and constantly do those things. Okay? So what is that for you? You don't like to go live? Go live. Go live in your stories. Go live on your page. Okay? You might be sweating. You might break out in rashes. You might be shaking. Your voice might be shaking. But guess what? They're probably not going to know that on the other end. And the more you do it, the better it's going to become. Okay? Don't like having join conversations? Do you want this to be a big business? You have to bring people alongside of you and help them also reach their dreams for your goals and aspirations in this business to happen. Have the conversations anyways. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay? Talk to one person a day about the join opportunity. We have an insane enhanced kit right now. Insane. Those 10 free bars, those $53, full free, throwing in that $99 kit. Have the join conversations. Number 4, be confident. They always say fake it till you make it, okay? Be confident. Even if you're not confident, even if you're shaking in your freaking boots right now, I got my slippers on. I got my slippers on. This is scary. Just because you see these people training does not mean it's not scary. Just means that we've continued to push past the fear and continued to do the scary things to get to where we are today. Number 5, have an accountability in something. Have accountability in something, whether that is a partner who also wants to go the same direction as you. Accountability is fantastic, guys, but you have that's the key with it. It has to be someone who is also dreaming the big dreams that you are and is also saying that's what I'm going to accomplish. Accountability is great, but if your accountability partner's negative, they're not doing the things that you know need to be done, is that really accountability? okay? So number 5, have an accountability partner or a couple of accountability. I know you guys have heard this a million times. You are who you surround yourself with. If you want to go big places, tie yourself to somebody who is also doing big things. It is going to do big things, okay? Find somebody at your title that is going to also make it y'all's goal this year. If you're not director yet, make it a goal to get to director. And you guys are going to figure it out together. You're going to watch trainings. You're going to challenge each other. You're going to have joint conversations. You're going to lead by example. Have that accountability. Your circle is either going to sink you or help you soar. Your circle is either going to sink you with the negative thoughts and tell you you can't do this, and well, this didn't work and I'm just going to give up, or they're going to help you soar and they're going to say, well, that didn't work. Let's figure out what's going to work. Okay? Number 6, know your dreams and tell yourself that you are not going to allow them to just stay dreams. Your mind is a very powerful thing. What you tell yourself, you're going to believe. Tell yourself your dreams are going to become a reality. If you have to wake up every single morning and say, I can do this, I am going to leave my teaching career. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm going to do it. Whatever you want to happen, speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. It's going to be scary, but speak it into existence. Okay? So that is real quick. I'll go back over that real quick. Number 1, know and ingrain your deep-rooted why. Plaster it all over so you can see it every single day. Number 2, envision yourself being in that spot, reaching your goal. Number 3, consistently and constantly challenge yourself with the scary things. Number 4, be confident, even if you're not confident. That's very important. Number 5, have accountability in something, someone, partner, a couple of people. Your circle is either going to sink you or swim you. Sink you, swim you, soar you, whatever. That's the secret sauce, for real. Your circle matters. Number 6, know your dreams and tell yourself you are not going to allow them to stay dreams, and do it scared. If you are in Raleigh World Tour, my biggest thing is don't let your dreams be dreams and do it scared, okay? That was on my team shirts. I love it. I live by it. It is, it's key to success in this business, okay? You can do anything that you set your mind to, but you have to be willing to do the things that are scary. You have to be willing to put yourself in uncomfortable spots, and you have to be willing to go for it. So if it's that live, going live, I'm going to challenge you guys, whatever it is, whatever is holding you back, if it's going live, if it's having 5 conversations, if it is bringing, I don't know, a trial warmer over to your neighbor or a small business and having that conversation, whatever it is that is scaring the mess out of you, I want you to do it this week. I want you to do it this week, and then I want you to get comfortable with that. I want you to do it again, and then I want you to keep doing things that are going to scare you, okay? So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Thank you so much to Nicole for allowing me to come on here and speak to you guys. I want to just leave you with a couple of things. If you want to connect on Instagram, I would love to. My Instagram handle is theamberryan, TheAmberRyan, and I also have a YouTube channel. Just look me up on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel with a ton of trainings, but I would love to get some feedback as well. Hope this was great, and you guys have a fantastic day, fantastic week. Do it scared. We are at the end of the catalog season, 10 to 20% off in the whole catalog. Let's get it, y'all. Bye.